Hello everyone, it's Shaderock. If you've been following on the Twitch side, you may notice I have not gone live this week. Uh, I've been mostly doing a lot of other stuff and also doing some rescheduling for my various projects, while also working on VRF Chronicles and playing an ungodly amount of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. So to talk about what's going on here, first off, VRF Chronicles still under development. Patch is going to be coming out soon. That's just going to be the first part of the first main dungeon of the game. So keep an eye on the Game Jolt page for that. But now let's get into the news about what will be going on with the channel itself and the games I play. Starting with SD Battle Alliance. Now, SD Battle Alliance has been done for a little bit. I've been enjoying. I honestly enjoyed this game. It was a lot of fun. There is, as of this update video, 2 more videos for the main story. Those will be coming out on Monday. Then we have I was going to actually be doing the second DLC and the other EX missions, but right as I was probably going to talk about them, they announced that at the end of the month, DLC 3 is dropping, which is going to be the last 2 missions. We're going to be playing them on hard mode, and yeah, that will be the stream. Like, that won't be until October 27th? So, we'll see what goes on there. Next on the docket, though, is what's the project that's be taking over SD Battle Alliance now that's approaching its end. So as I said, Monday will be the end of SD Battle Alliance, or at least of the main story. I will be moving on to the next game in the full playthrough series, which is going to be Super Robot Wars T, the final part of the VXT trilogy. That will be starting on October 21st, the first video of it going up on October 24th. This means that from October 18th to October 21st, there will be no videos. But then going forward though with SRT, it's going to be the old format I was doing for V and X, 1 video a day. Probably going to end up being an hour and a half long videos again because visual novel cutscenes and dialogue are long. But with that, on to the next game we've been streaming. Digimon Survive. Digimon Survive is a project that I thought was going to be like, quick in and out, quick in and out. No, it has not turned that way. It's been a few months now. Mostly because it's not the game's fault. It is actually my fault for deciding to try to stream 3 games at once. I was saying burnout. I was exhausted. I basically was sleeping in on most Mondays. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be swapping out a couple games. I've also said, since the beginning of Digimon Survive, we will be doing Digimon Survive in 2 runs. One is the base game, and then the other is the New Game Plus run where things change. That is still happening, but it is going to be swapped a little bit. I am going to complete the current run of Digimon Survive, cycle it out with another game, stream that to completion, then go back to Digimon Survive for New Game Plus. Just so I don't hit burnout. Speaking of burnout, Octopath Traveler. I know we've only done 2 streams of Octopath Traveler and completed the first chapter of all 8. I am not dropping this project. I am just shelving it for a little bit. I'm basically going to be shelving it until I finish Digimon Survive. This might just because I'm going back to the 1 stream during the week, which is Wednesdays, outside the full playthrough. Just because I do not have the energy to do it all at once. Now, we will be coming back to Octopath Traveler. That just will be a little bit down the line. I was experimenting with the idea of putting SR30 into the Wednesday slot, but looking at the amount of progress I made using a full playthrough day for SR30, yeah, that's not happening, because those who don't know, SR30, which is the Super Robot Wars 3, which is the most recent Super Robot Wars game, has over 150 missions. That is going to be, if I was to do that, that's a 5-month project, or just about. And I don't feel like doing like that, and devoting time to it from the Wednesday streams, just I don't have enough time. So that was the thing I was experimenting with. I even did a stream of SR30 saying I was gonna do it, but yeah, that's just not happening. So for right now, Octopath is being shelved. We will come back to it. It's just I want to take a little bit of a break from JRPGs, because we've been streaming a lot of them back to back. So yeah, that is a thing. So yeah, as I was saying though, projects going. Just quick recap: SD Battle Alliance is done. SRT will be coming out soon. We'll do a one-shot stream for the rest of the DLC for Battle Alliance. Octopath is going on hiatus, and Digimon Survive is going to be main focus until it's done. But with that though, I've got nothing else to say. The only other stuff to bring up is we have of course, the updates on VRF Chronicles. Those will be coming as live streams here on YouTube. I'm probably actually going to be doing one the day after this comes out. It's going to be minor. It's mostly just going to be me talking about new map stuff. It's mostly been map work this month. But with that though, I will see everyone later. Enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, I hope you look forward to Super Robot Wars T.